11:44 at Midlane Esports in Chicago. I am joined today for the interview by the one and only AlarmingAmber.
Hello.
Amber, thank you so much for being here for
Of
this
course.
interview. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, lots of people here. It's nice to see everyone, and you know, I'm excited for the event.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a pretty big crowd in here already. More people filtering in as well.
Yeah.
But my first question for you, Amber, is I was talking to you a little bit before we went live here, and this is actually not your first time at Midlane Esports,
Yeah,
isn't that right?
second time being here, and always a good time. Always a good time.
Yeah, hopefully we're hoping to have an even more impressionable experience here the second time around. We'll see how we do. But what are your thoughts on Chicago just in general? You know, that was your only time before that you were able to visit the city, right?
Yeah, so I've been here 2 times, and both times haven't been too long of visits, but I have been liking it. Everyone keeps telling me to try the pizza. We do have some pizza here tonight, so I am excited about that.
It's not the most authentic Chicago pizza, for the record, so we might have to get around to that.
No deep dish.
I didn't see any deep dish over there, no, at least not yet. But I'm sure that you will get around to that at some point. But Amber, my next question for you is I was hoping we could maybe go back a little bit in time. How did you get your start as a streamer, and why is Fortnite your game?
Ooh, good question. So I started in 2019. The reason I started was my friend just kind of encouraged me to try it. They were like, Amber, you know, you play the game a lot. You're not terrible. Like, go for it. So I gave it a try, and I absolutely fell in love with streaming, and I really couldn't picture me doing anything else. And for Fortnite, everyone was just telling me at the time to try it, and I was like, okay, we'll give it a go. And I also just kind of fell in love with Fortnite, and I haven't really played too many other games since then. I dabble a little bit with other stuff, but mostly Fortnite.
Okay, so it was just kind of love at first play then for you in this case.
Exactly.
That's excellent. You'd love to hear that.
Yes.
But I guess what's your favorite thing then about being a streamer?
I think my favorite thing about being a streamer is obviously just doing what I love every day. Not everyone gets that amazing feeling of just waking up every day and truly loving what you can do. So that's definitely part of it. And I also do like making my own schedule. I like having, I can pick when I want to go live and make content, so it's nice.
That does sound pretty nice. You're making a strong case for it, I gotta say. But
good.
the interview gig is all right as well. I'm not complaining. But then what's maybe some advice that you have, Amber, for you were just saying that your start as a streamer was kind of fortuitous, just kind of is something that you decided to try out and you ended up being really good at it, obviously. But I was wondering if you have any advice for creators that are thinking about getting into it or who are just starting out. Like, what's something that you feel really helped you become a better streamer sort of along the way?
So one thing that really helped me was I had my friends and family watch me. I think it's really nice to have at least, one viewer. If you can have at least one viewer, I think it really does encourage you to keep going. And then on top of that, just talk as if you have a bunch of viewers. That's kind of what I did in the start. And even if I didn't have people responding, I just kept talking, and I think that is a really helpful tip.
Makes sense. Yeah. So just don't worry about the viewers too much. They'll come eventually.
Yes.
And you just kind of be yourself.
Exactly.
Is the advice then. And make sure you get your family to watch as well.
Yeah.
That was the main thing.
It truly is. It's a big help having friends and family watching. So.
That's excellent. Well, if it's all right with you, Amber, I think I would like to get down into the nitty-gritty a little bit now.
Awesome.
Get down to the brass tacks, as it were. So, in your opinion, what was the best season of Fortnite and why?
Ooh. I really liked Chapter 1, Season 7. I think I liked it the most because that's when I started getting good.
Okay.
But I don't know. I really liked Chapter 1 as a whole, but that was the season that I really started getting invested into Fortnite and put a lot of time into it. So it's up there. It's up there.
So that's sort of some sentimental value for you there then, as
for
that's
sure.
kind of it was your season in a sense.
Yeah, it was my season.
You owned that season.
I owned it.
Absolutely. My next question for you then. So this is something that I'm actually really curious to hear your thoughts on. I remember when they first came out, Epic first introduced the no building mode for Fortnite. I know there's a pretty significant faction or a percentage of the community that really likes that mode and is kind of a fan of Fortnite without the building. So I just was wondering where you land in that conversation. Are you pro or against building in Fortnite?
So I am definitely for the no build mode. I actually dabble in both. I play both modes myself. I definitely play more competitive no builds. I do like the competitive side of the no builds, but I do play both and enjoy both. So I like it. I think it's nice because it also gives people that maybe aren't the best builders a chance to still love and play Fortnite.
Definitely. And maybe that can help newer players as well, because building is such a unique mechanic to Fortnite, right? So
it's definitely hard to learn for sure. So it's nice to have at least like a little building block.
That makes a lot of sense. I never thought about it that way before. Okay, next question. What is your favorite gun to use in the game? So not necessarily what you think is the best or the strongest gun, but which one do you like using the most?
My favorite one, I might sound basic, but I like just using the Havoc pump shotgun. It's just like, I feel like if I don't have a shotgun in my inventory, I can't do anything. So it's probably my favorite to use, and it's fun.
Yeah, not the flashiest, but it gets the job done, right?
Exactly.
Very nice, very nice. All right. What is your favorite drop location on the current map? Or if you want to do a pivot on this question, your favorite drop location of all time?
Ooh.
Either or.
So my favorite spot to land on this current map is Brutal. Brutal's a good spot. It's a hot drop. You always get a lot of kills, and it's fun. On all time, though, would probably have to be Paradise Palms. It has my heart. It was a good spot. I miss it to this day.
Yeah. I think Paradise Palms was around when I actually stopped playing Fortnite.
Really?
So I remember that one.
You missed out.
Oh, yeah? Am I missing a lot?
Going, yeah.
I mean, I could always get back in there. It's free to play, right? So it's there waiting for me. The island is always there. All right. So one more question for you here, Amber. I'm wondering if you follow Fortnite Esports at all. Is that something that you know much about? Okay. So I did notice that week 2 of the 3rd major for I believe the North American scene is happening tonight. I was just wondering if there are any teams or players that you're keeping an eye on right now in that competitive space.
Well, I'm obviously a big fan of our Dignitas boys. So honestly, if any of them do good, then I'm happy. I'm for the Dig.
Makes sense. How is Dig doing right now? Are they doing pretty well these days in Fortnite?
I feel like I always see them on top, so doing pretty good.
We love to hear that.
A lot better than me.
Well, that's why they get paid the big bucks, right? You know, that's their whole thing. You know?
Yes.
I guess we'll hand the floor over to you now, Amber. If you have any shout-outs or words for your fans, anything like that.
So ready, what I call my community is A-Team, so A-Team on top. Love you guys, and thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you so much, Alarming Amber, for being here for this interview. Big thank you to Dignitas as well. You can find her stream at twitch.tv/alarmingamber. If you enjoyed this interview and you want to see more content like this, remember to like and subscribe. If you're in the Chicago area, check us out, Midlane on Milwaukee. That's going to do it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.